What's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to build an LED headboard just like this. And I'm going to go through it step by step, from painting the walls to the wooden slats to the electrical to the drywall work and everything in between. So let's just get into it. There's not going to be a lot of nonsense in this. I also made a floating platform bed here. You can't see the base of it and it's all made out of real wood, so it's extremely sturdy. But the important thing is that this makes it real easy to clean. A lot of dust, lint, hair cannot go way down there. You just have to clean around that box there. That sucks for storage purposes, but is great for Airbnb purposes. So as we get into this, remember to like and subscribe for more content just like this. And that's a way that you can reward content like this for free. Let's get into it. Dang, that was some epic music. If you've been to my channel before, you know I absolutely love the color Urban Bronze by Sherwin-Williams, and I wasn't planning to come paint today, so I just swung by Lowe's to pick up a new paint tray and roller while my stuff is at home. And look at this garbage. They give you 1 millimeter of room to get your roller in there. Anyway, I have a sweet dining room color drench video coming out with the same color. Stay tuned. And here's a little satisfying shot that'll put your whole world at ease for a moment. So I'm fortunate enough to have an amazing teammate in my company that is quite talented, and she sanded, stained, and applied a coat of clear coat on these 1x2 6-foot boards. They still needed a little bit of work, but so much time was saved by not having to do it all. I'll apply one more of this protectant, which by the way does leave a little bit of a milky coat, although it says it doesn't. I usually just use straight oil-based polyurethane from Minwax. And these can be found in the link down in my description of this video. I found the center point between these two windows, and I'll place my board right in the middle, and I tacked one nail to the top and then used a level to keep it straight up and down. You can kind of pivot it on that single nail that I put on. And what I'd normally do on a slat wall is use the skinny side of the slat itself as my spacer, but in this case I want the spaces to perfectly fit that LED strip, so I'm using a long LED strip for my spacer throughout this project. And every once in a while I'll check to make sure that these have remained leveled throughout. These are just your cheap pine ones from Lowe's. The hardest part is finding some that aren't warped. I also went with 6-foot because I needed over 30 of these, and finding 30 8-foot straight ones would have required driving to different stores, and I have a plan for this later. It's time to place these LED strips, and it took me quite a few tries to get them exactly where I wanted. I ended up being pretty happy with it at the end of this video. This light kit does come with this voltage converter and is a simple plug and play. Since the hardest part is next, I'll do what I normally do and procrastinate by building my bed. It's actually a pretty simple design here and can handle the wear and tear of an Airbnb, plus it looks amazing. The bottom box is about 1 foot shorter in each direction from my actual bed frame, and the bed frame is just 1 inch bigger than whatever size mattress size you're going with. In my case here it's a queen, so we're going for a 61-inch wide platform area because the queen bed frame or bed mattress is 60 inches wide. Also, the box is a 2x10 and the frame is made of 2x6s. The main supports for the mattress consist of just 2x4s screwed into the sides, and then I'll add on some cheap 1x3 boards later. I think they're called furring strips. You don't need the good pine boards. You can find these cheap ones in the back for like $3 each. They're not your $6, $7, or $8 ones. Back to going with the 6-foot pine boards, I now need to fill the gap between where these end and where my bed mattress will be. I was unsure how this would play out, but it ended up perfectly. Going with the horizontal layout now turned this into an even more abstract piece of art. It's different than anything else out there. You'll also see that I wanted to get these into the studs for better support. People will be resting their pillows and heads here, so a stronger hold is important. Now for the dreaded electrical part. I didn't want the wires to be exposed, so it will require drilling holes right under my LED strips. And the insulation on my wall here has no paper on it, which I thought was very strange since that's a vapor barrier. But the inspector just passed this new build, so I guess we're good to go. Anyway, without paper, it's hard to guide this wire down the wall and requires the use of a fish tape, which is this long metal thing that I can hook the flimsy wires to and feed down the wall cavities to my openings. All except the last one were extremely easy, and I'm not sure why that one kept getting caught up in the insulation, but it took me probably 30 minutes. Just getting stuck over and over and over again, and every time I pulled it back out, I pulled out a bunch of insulation with it, but I ended up getting it. With all the wires in and plugged up, I removed the adhesive from the LED strip lights, slid them down to cover most of the wire hole we just made, and pressed them into the channels to hold firmly. All that's left to do now is patch up the drywall and clean up. I'm not gonna be too harsh yet because I get this brand all the time. I mean, I've ordered probably 30 or 40, maybe more with all the Airbnbs we've opened up. Zionist here. This is by far the funkiest, and I just opened one up for the main house. Right up there, the main house is up there. I got a queen that is expanding. And right out the box, it was way better than this. This is pathetic. Look how thin that is. This is a 12-inch mattress. This is off to a really bad start, but who knows? You gotta let it expand for, I don't know, 24 hours or so. So I'm not gonna knock it too much, even though I already have. Hopefully this pans out all right. But yeah, you can see 12-inch mattress. What would suck even more is I bought this during Black Friday. That's like 2 or 3 months ago. So I don't know if I can even return it. But again, we're hoping for the best. Zionist has never let me down before. I'd always buy this if I needed to again, but we'll see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, as it's a free way to show your support for content just like this. Thanks for watching my build on this LED headboard here. All the products for this will be down in the description as well, where you can find the LEDs and all the other stuff that we used in the filming of this video. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. By the way, while I have y'all, if y'all are interested in booking this Airbnb, it is on Airbnb, Vrbo, or our direct booking site, which you can find all those links for down in the description below, depending on what your booking platform is. If you book direct, it's a lot cheaper. But this is a 2-person place here on Lake Norman, so you do have lake access. No boat access, but there's kayaks and paddleboards, and you can just go for a dip if you'd like. But check those out too. Peace.